Considered to be our Grapeland investment policy that we have on file. Item D, consider approved budget amendment of changes to existing bank accounts and transfer of funds. I kind of hit on this from it earlier, but you can see what she recommended. I can tell you right now, some of the things she recommended, we're not going to be able to follow it per se, but we do need a vote on it tonight that we're going to try to do our best to follow it. We're putting some funds and like I said, what ruined us, Jesse Stevens ruined us. He went in and moved money and amended our budget. Now she's basically making us amend our own budget. And I guess I'm gonna have to go back to Sam Houston and go to Stanley Skidmore and take some more math classes to be able to handle this. And I have asked Don and the auditor to work this out to where we'll have these funds in these accounts. And we're also going to submit to Brendan some accounts for placing the funds on these notes. Is that everybody understand that? And I'll say this, and Donna knows this, we have been carrying quite a bit of money in our junk fund. We found out this past week, and I look at it from time to time, but I don't keep a check on it like I really should. We found out this week that we got a lot of money in our street fund. Why do we have a lot of money in our street funds? Because we were spending the money that we borrowed on our streets. So, and I know this is not on the agenda, but it is dealing with our line items. Hopefully, that when we shuffle this money around, we'll still have enough left to last in this fiscal year. As you all know, our fiscal year goes from July 1 to July 1. So we want to look at our budget. We want to make sure we make the right decisions by placing the required amounts in it to where it will carry us the rest. I do not believe in setting up a line item budget that you have $0 in it. That don't make any sense. I need a motion.
On this one, we're closing that one account
Right,
and opening another one
right,
for just the 2011 refunding. Is that
right. That's what, yeah.
instead of just being a
See, and I explained to you earlier what happened when we renewed those notes at a lower interest rate. We did not do a line item for payment into those,
right?
okay? So now we're going back.
Take care of it.
Right, it's going to take care of one of them. But if you go to both of them, it'll hurt your pocket.
Now, I mean, one
Competition.
competition.
Competition makes
Gotta have
that.
competition.
Yeah, right. But that's what slowed our growth here in Grapeland for the longest. You know?
Walmart in Palestine, they higher than anybody around because Walmart's the only thing up there, no Target. and
Right,
nothing.
right. No,
And they base their price on competition.
okay. Now, I'm still waiting on a nominee, a motion for HCAD. I don't wanna get too far away, cause the media might say that we had a,
Well, you have to pick somebody.
yes,
Don't worry about it.
Somebody from Grapeland or just Houston County?
Okay?
well, she whoever represented the city of Grapeland.
Well, you got, I mean, you couldn't pick nobody if you know.
We have Mr. Anderson.
Yes, unless he resigned, he
Yeah.
didn't resign ever.
If you
Benny,
know.
I
Not
don't,
that I know of,
I
no.
don't think he would.
I don't know, yeah.
So, I mean, it would be good to have, if they, you know,
If she wants to select two from Grapeland, I don't have a problem with that, that's better for
well,
us.
no, I,
But I just, reason I made the statement about Kennard, I don't wanna bogart this thing, I'd like to have an equal representation from our county.
yeah.
But that's just me talking, that's not her, and that's, you know,
No,
if y'all know somebody, please speak now and make a recommendation.
These are the ones over there,